Well, hello everyone, Misfit here from cOOp Guys Gaming, back with another Minecraft episode. So, today we are in the Nether again, and got something we're going to be working on today, but before I do, I just want to show you the tunnel. Now, I'm not going to be working on the tunnel today. I did say last time that I wasn't going to be working on it, but I have done some work off camera, and just wanted to show you what I have done. So the first thing I did was build an outline of what the final tunnel is going to look like, just so I can get an idea on space. It looks a bit weird from this side, but when it's a full tunnel it will actually look pretty good. This is just like a an intersection, a slice of it. I'll just use the word slice. But what I have done is I've pretty much carved up to this height here. I've carved out exactly where all the blocks are going to be in this tunnel. And I didn't just carve it out, I also filled in a lot of the gaps as well, because I am a bit obsessive like that. So this thing is almost ready to be built, but it's all he doesn't like the rain. Rain is fine. So yeah, this I've also got the stone brick on each side laid out. I think I did that last time, but I've started laying out the stone brick here. The tunnel will not appear to be made of stone brick. This is just a protective layer that I'm going to put around it, even though almost all of this is encased in netherrack. Just in case we get a glitchy gas or something just constantly firing fireballs, the stone brick will not. The stone brick will repel any damage from the gas, and the tunnel will be perfectly fine. And one thing I'm worried about for it is that the main thing that the tunnel is going to comprise of glowstone, snow, ice, and wood. All of which get destroyed or burned thanks to gas. Yeah, the man himself is still reveling in his new beacon. He's just showing off, really. He knows I'm recording, so he's just showing off. Anyway, so that's what I've done with the tunnel just now. But what we are going to work on today, which TMH will actually be kind of grateful for, is I'm going to go finally build the blaze farm. I have, well, TMH and I have wanted a blaze farm for quite some time. Ideally we wanted a dual one, as I've mentioned before, but we haven't been able to find two blaze spawners close enough. So we're going to build it at the first fortress we ever found, and it's over that way, and it's across this dangerous path, and I haven't been this way in quite a while, and I hope nothing really happens because I've got a lot of redstone on me. Basically I just crafted and rebuilt the pistons and repeaters which TMH borrowed back from the blaze farm supplies. Basically he gathered all the materials and he said I was to build it. Why I agreed to that I do not know, but it's been at least a month, maybe two, since all the materials have been gathered. So I figured, why not? Okay, so here is the blaze spawner kit that TMH set up. Filled with blocks. Oh, and he did put pressure plates there. That's good. So I've just brought along some pistons, some redstone, and some glass. So yeah, just gonna get things sorted here. Got a crafting table, and I'm going to starve soon, so let's stuff my face. Here, a pigman die. Okay, so blaze spawner is right back here. So the first thing that we're gonna have to do is make sure that this thing is completely off. So I'm gonna, let's see, where's the spawner? Oh, good shot. A bit Tell you what, I'm gonna finish mapping out exactly where this thing's gonna go, and then I'll be back to show you what I've done so far. Well, I got this thing sealed off perfectly now. Absolutely no blaze can spawn at this thing whilst I am here. Unfortunately, I was just having a look. I was just working on the bottom section here, and then I realized this giant chasm right at the base of the blaze spawner. Although there is a pillar down there, I may still be able to build here, but it might be a bit tricky. So I'm going to debate with myself whether or not to continue building this blaze farm here, or build it. There is another blaze farm right there. So I'm going to debate with myself whether or not to build it here or there. I might end up just building it here. A little bit more of a challenge. Oh my god! We got one, folks! We finally did it! We got ourselves a wither skeleton skull! Yes! Nice! There's 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Have I got any wood on me? Yes, I do. I am going to make a chest. I am going to put that in it. I am going to seal it off so nothing can get in there. Boosh! Oh. Yeah, I also brought with me a ton of fire resist potions because the blaze really annoyed me, so I went back and got some more. Oh, we've got our wither skeleton skull! Finally! Let's push you back in there because we won't need you just now. Move! Move! On! Oh, get on the track! Fine. Got enough brick? Yeah, I've got enough brick. There. Okay. Oh, we got 5 wither skeletons here. Let's just go for it. Come here. I know I've got knockback. No, I don't have knockback. Or do I? I really don't know. What sword have I got? Oh, I do have knockback and sharpness and not much else. Didn't drop anything. Oh, I missed it. Drop anything? Nope. Okay, distraction over. Alright, so I've cleared a little bit more space around the blaze spawner, and importantly, I've also cleared out a little area underneath. Anyway, I am going to be this is not going to be an original build. I'm actually going to build Etho's Etho's blaze spawner design, mainly for a couple of reasons. 1, it works really well. 2, I'm not feeling particularly creative, and 3, I don't want to mess with something that already works. So, and I want to build this quite quickly anyway. So I'm going to be just building his design. I hope he doesn't mind, but he did make a tutorial for it, so I guess he's okay with it. I will put a link in the description of the video to his tutorial, just so you can see how he's building it and everything. And I'm not going to be exotic in any way, shape or form with its design. I'm just going to make it purely functional. I was going to build a cage around it to protect it from ghast, because this spawner is a bit in the open. That ghast looks like he's stuck up there. Oh well. But yeah, this thing is in the open. Thankfully, most of the building is going to be underground, so that's okay. But yeah, where the hell did that come from? Yeah, TMH isn't online. That fireball came from nowhere. Fabulous. Okay. I'm just gonna get to building then. So So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to build a cage thing, just a chamber around the spawner, giving them enough room to spawn, but also enough room for me, but not too big, so it would be really cumbersome. So, yep, I'm gonna carry on with this, and I'll see you once I've got more of the building done. Get out of here, buddy. Okay, so we've done the top part of the cage and put a roof over it. I keep calling it a cage. The spawning room. I'll just call it the spawning room. So we've encased the spawning room, and this blaze spawner cannot spawn anything at the moment. Now, one of the problems with making any kind of mob farm in the Nether is that there's no water in the Nether, and in all overworld farms, water is a major tool for moving all the mobs around to where you want them to be. But you can't do that in the Nether. But I don't know who came up with the idea, but it's a brilliant one. If you use pistons in a kind of cone shape, so this would be the wider top of the cone. What will happen is the blazes will spawn, and they will land on pressure plates, which will be roughly where I'm standing, and that will power the pistons, which will push them down onto the next layer, which will also have another row of pistons, and then if they're standing there, it will push them down further into the center, so it will get the mobs roughly where you want them to be, which is really good idea. So, and I didn't dig this stuff out in advance, so I'm gonna get rid of a couple more layers of this, and I'll finish building up this piston layer, and I'll give you a little demo if you like. Oh god! Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I have no idea where I am. We've got the pistons are just above these blocks here, so we just make a little lip here under each one. And you have to get out, buddy. It's a private session. And in each of these little recesses, we are going to put in repeaters, which will power the pistons above. And we just need to put one more row of blocks on the inside, and I did grab pressure plates, that's good. Pop the pressure plates on. So now if I jump up on this, it pushes me off, every single one, and it'll push me down to the next layer, which I'm going to have to dig out and prep now. Okay, so we've got 2 layers of this cone done now. I'll give you a quick demo. So if I was a blaze and I spawned next to that block there, I'd land there, we get pushed down, and then pushed down again. Now I did take a bit of suffocation damage from one of the blocks, which a minor issue. What I might do though is replace the pushing blocks with glass to see how that goes. And I've also just realised that once I've built this, I've actually trapped myself in. But yeah, I've got some glass. Yeah, I do have some glass on me. So I'm just gonna see what it happens if I put glass there. My aim gets terrible. Well, that's interesting to know. Okay. So there's glass, and it pushes me off, and I didn't get any suffocation damage. Okay, well that's good to know. I might do that with the rest of this then. Huh. I've knocked him up there and he can't see me. What a moron. Oh! Second wither skull! Nice! Thank you, idiot wither skeleton. Boop. 2! Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, we are on the underside of the machine, and ground level is just up that stairway there. So we're getting pretty deep, but should be okay. Where I'm standing, I believe, is roughly going to be the floor level of this. So have to go down some stairs to actually get to the mechanics of the machine, but that's not a problem. But yeah, so how did this go? We put 2 pistons there, 1 there, and 1. Oh, you're kidding. Do not want to lose a piston. That would be tragedy if... Got it. Put it there. And what's going to go in front of these is glass. And what this thing does is it's going to be a gate, essentially. So when you... the blazes will be right about here. So when think you've got enough blazes for a harvest, this gate will close. All 4 blocks will extend out, and it will stop any more blazes coming in, so that all the blazes in here that will collect there will all end up with the same amount of health, which means you won't have any blaze left over, or you won't have any blazes dying prematurely and things like that. So in addition to these 4 pistons here with glass, I think they're here. Oh, not quite enough room. Come on. There we go. Here and here. These 4 pistons are just going to put so this gate will shut first. So then what will happen is that all the blazes will be within these 4 squares here. Then those 4 pistons will fire, pushing all the blazes onto these 2 squares here. And then finally these 2 pistons here, these ones are the actual crushing mechanism. These ones are going to reduce the blazes that are now compressed to these 2 squares down to half a heart, so that you can kill them in 1 hit. Or you can use a potion, or you can burn them. You can do pretty much whatever you want with them. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish just tidying this part up here, and then we'll get to the complicated redstone stuff. Okay, so I've made a bit of a platform here. This is just, this might be temporary. I might need to move it. First thing we're going to do is, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, we need that there. And we're going to need a ring all around this. And this is all just for the gate controls, as Etho was calling them. There's a magma cube out there and it is annoying me. I may have to go kill it soon. So, up, down, there, and there. Now, ideally I want to get back up there. Oh, get out of the way. Okay, so we need redstone there and there. We need redstone all along this rear line. I don't think we need redstone on the top. I don't know if I did that. No, I didn't. And we need a repeater here. And another one over here. Hang on, can I just about reach that? Yep. But I need to put the redstone there anyway. Hang on. So redstone there and there. Get rid of that. Lose the brick. Put that down. Reclaim the brick. Okay, so what that redstone all did was these two pistons here and those two pistons there are now connected together. So hopefully this works. If I put a torch here, only one of them will work. Oh, fabulous. Alright, 1 second, let me just... Oh, that's because I put the torch in the wrong place. That's why. So if I put a torch there, now all 4 pistons fire. So that's the first part of the gate done. Now I need to connect it to these 4 pistons here. Just trying to remind myself how to do that as well. Get rid of that, get my repeaters. So yeah, I need for those 4 pistons I need 4 repeaters. And they all need to be on full delay. Bit of redstone there. And there we go. If I place a torch here, perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pistons all fired. So that's the gate, all wired. The timing still needs to get done. As for the actual crusher system itself, that's quite simple. That's the crusher on there. So that's like the activation circuit. So when this is off, crusher's on. When those are on, crushers are off. Simple. So I'll just leave them there. Now we're going to get to the more complicated part of this, which is all the redstone and RS NOR latches and whatchamacallits that need to go here. Okay, so I think I've got the redstone room mapped out a little bit. Added a lever and some buttons that right now don't do anything. Lever will work on last. That basically shuts the whole thing on and off. These 2 buttons are the harvest and reset buttons. This one will eventually shut the gates and force the blaze into one spot and then crush them. And then this one will open all the pistons back up, allowing the system to be operated again. Alright, so let's get to wiring this up. First thing we're going to do is make this an RS NOR latch, which I'm still not entirely sure how it works, but all I know is it works. The way, that's the RS NOR latch there. The way this thing works is it's kind of like a lever, but it has two separate inputs. So you put a repeater there, and I think you might just put redstone there actually. There. So this will generate an on or an off output, and in this case it's going to be there. Let me just pillar up a bit, and we'll just connect that up to the gates. So right now that signal is off. If we were to hit this button here, everything would turn on, which is fabulous. And then the on signal is here. But if we keep on pressing that button, nothing will happen. The output will not change until the other button is pressed. And I think this should work. There we go. And then everything shuts off. So that is a brilliant little piece of kit, and we're going to have two of them. So we're going to have another one here, and there, I think. I think that's right. But yeah. Haven't entirely remembered all of the wiring on this, so you're going to have to bear with me. I do know that in here, we're going to have a ton of repeaters. 4, oh, please just go away. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23 repeaters, all on full delay. The reason we got so many repeaters is this is the main part of the circuit that we want to be interested in, and somehow TMH is here spying on me. Let's go say hello, shall we? I was wondering why he was being ominously silent when I was talking to him earlier on, being his usual vague self. Big ego. Oh, there he is. Oh well, he just walked away. Don't think he even saw I had these. That's fine. I'll keep that as my secret. So we've got this time circuit here, and now what does... Oh, you're kidding me! I hope to God that was TMH playing with them and not me. Oh, he's down there. Good. Scared the crap out of me. Anyway. So, what does all this do? We're still not finished, but that's the button that turns everything on. When it turns on, it not only triggers this RS NOR latch, which triggers the gate, but it also comes down, to this timer, and when this timer is stopped, it triggers this RS NOR latch, which I believe shuts everything off. Not sure about that one, but okay, let's just carry on. We also need to link this button to the actual crusher, so just gonna make a stone brick path here. Like that. Pop some repeaters down on full delay. Almost out of repeaters as well. We also need an inverter there. And pop that there. Perfect. So let's fill in this floor. Almost. Just want to encase this a little bit. Just don't like leaving too many holes and things. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? I may have actually finished wiring this up. Let me just go check. So if we turn this on, that's not doing anything. Reset. No, and that's turned on the crusher as well. Oh, something turned off. There's our reset. Okay. So, once that's all cooled down, so let's turn this on, see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Those went on at different times. No idea why that happened. Perfect. I'll actually need to test it with some blaze. Okay guys, we're almost done with this. The crusher and the gate system work perfectly well, and so does the reset. So the only thing that's left is the on-off switch, which is going to be right here. In order to do that, we need to go up to the top of the machine. So, in order to basically to turn this thing on and off, we need to light it up. And one of the best ways of doing that is actually with lava. So, didn't want to do that. Okay. So, we're gonna use lava to light this thing up. And Etho designed this in such a way that these holes here will allow the lava to drop down, and they're going to land in between the pressure plates which are below. Now I've actually taken the pressure plates out, but I will be putting them back in at some point. In fact, the last stage of this will be to clear out all these blocks and put the pressure plates back. So, anyway, put a block in front of all of these. Teammates is just going to keep fighting in the background. That'll be a bit annoying. As long as it doesn't bring any gas here, I don't care. Okay, so this is essentially our lava bucket. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't actually got any lava, but that's fine. We'll just build the rest of this, and then I'll go and put the lava in last. Whilst I'm building this, I also noticed an unexpected addition to this blaze spawner, which is that I went away to get some more supplies, some more stone brick actually, and when I came back, I found a wither skeleton in the collection chamber. So this spawner is probably still built just within the range of wither skeleton spawning, which is quite interesting actually. So I mean, it's not going to be a lot, but I just think that, when you come back, there might be a couple of wither skeletons just sitting here. So that's quite nice. Yep, So all these pistons are connected together. Do I have... Where did my redstone torches go? Oh, they're right there. So if I... I think we could wait to power this. No. If I just put that there. All the piston blocks... Oh, don't tell me I've built this in the wrong place. I built this in the wrong place. Guess what, guys? I built this in the wrong place. Alright, give me one sec. I just need to move these buckets around. Okay, so we got... Oh, get out of my shot. So we got all those pistons and lava buckets set up. Now we need to power it from below. So... Let's see, how was this done? Block there. Nope. Repeater and power. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some half slabs for this, I think. Right, so we need a block there on the side. Redstone torch there. Another redstone torch. Fall down a great deal. Redstone torch there. And nope, that's not where I wanted it. Oh, we still need to go all the way down there. Okay, I'll get back to you once I've made this. I'm basically just making a redstone tower. Torch tower. So I'll get back to you once I'm back downstairs. Okay, so we're back down by the switch panel. We've got the torch tower finishing here. So, I'm just trying to think how to connect this. I did have a block there, but I think I'll have it there. And I'll just turn this on and make sure this works. It does. I think I'll have a block there and torch there, and it does work because it's now off. Flip that. I might actually be too far out of range to hear whether the pistons are changing, so I'm going to go up and check. Okay, so they're all on before and now they're all off, so that's perfect. This thing works as advertised. Now I'm just going to... Oh, wait a minute. What do I need to do now? First thing I need to do, encase this stuff in half slabs, because the light from this may actually affect down below. Mainly because it has these windows, although there's a ton of lava here, which doesn't help. Which is why I blocked it off, and it's not draining away actually. Not very much. I'll sort that eventually. Okay, so I need to encase that in half slabs. I also need to encase this tower in brick. And then... Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll do that and I'll get back to you when I've finished. Okay, we got our lava. Let's load in this thing and hope TMH doesn't come along and start flipping switches and buttons. Hang on. Okay. Now comes the hardest part. Well, the trickiest part anyway. I've got to go in there and get rid of all that stuff. That's the last thing I need to do before this thing is ready to go. Unfortunately, blazes are going to spawn like crazy at the moment I do. So, let's do this. Oh, wait, I just remembered. Damn. Pressure plates. Without them, the whole thing won't work. I took the pressure plates out earlier on. I need to put them back in. Spawner. Don't want to break that thing. That would be absolutely tragic. I would break down and cry if I went through all this work and then the spawner broke as I was finishing it up. Ow. Get out of here, you. Okay, this isn't so bad. Maybe I should have used netherrack as opposed to all this stuff. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't believe that. I don't have any glass to replace that. Oh, I do. Thank God for that. No, no, I don't. Glass for the door. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly make sure that there. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, let's get these pressure plates in. Go away, guys. I'm a bit busy here. Well, that works. That's good to know. Okay. Get out of here! Oh, we got a problem. Get there. Okay. That sounds like that's working quite well. And there's a pigman in there. Well, you can just stay in there. Yeah, I'd say this thing is ready to go. So, let's go down and give it... We can get rid of this stuff now. Oh, and the sound's already glitching out because of all these blaze. I don't even know how many's down here. 25. Oh, and a pigman. Okay, so let's try this out, shall we? The sound is completely gone. Okay, one of the blazes died. But they are dying in one hit. There we go. And let's reset that. And we got more blazes into the fray. Now, oh, I wonder what that pigman. Oh yeah, he died. Alright, so let's turn this thing off. Oh, all the pigmen are coming down to see what's going on. Oh, and I destroyed my way up. Oh, here comes the lava. That should stop them spawning. Check that. Hang on. Perfect. I don't think that lava's going down into this spot here. Nope. Perfect. We have a fully functional blaze spawner XP farm thingy-majiggy. Which means we'll have plenty of these. Which means I'm going to stop using coal pretty soon. I'm going to switch to blaze rods. Yeah, it still looks a bit of a mess out here. But I don't care. I didn't build this for me. Actually, TMH wanted me to build this, so I built him it. If he wants it pretty, he can dress it up as much as he likes. But anyway, I think I've more than used up enough time for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Etho, for the design of this fantastic blaze farm. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you guys again next time. Bye now.